Hey guys, Graves here. Getting ready to go to bed. That's why I'm not wearing a regular t-shirt or anything. Anyway, but I figured I'd get a couple more of these videos out before I went to bed. Because I was kind of, one of them I was kind of laying there and climbed into bed and I was like, let me get out and go do this real quick. So, anyway, that's why my hair looks a mess and we're not wearing a regular t-shirt or anything. But anyway, if you guys know, we finally hit 350 subscribers. Like I told you guys, I promised you I would give you information about my dogs. um, if you know about Bizarre Individual telling you about them getting into his pop boxes and stuff, yes, that's true. Some pretty crazy stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I got a picture because I know they won't sit still for me to do any of those for it. But somehow we got this really good picture. So anyway, for you guys helping me get to 350, thanks. And here's your reward. So these are my three dogs. We have Aries, Anubis, and Alma, or Matarasu. And basically, they're all pretty good dogs in their own way. All a pain in the butt in their own way. It all just kind of depends. We all have secret names for them too. Piggy, Ratface, or Little Pig, Ratface, and then this one we just call Shitty because of what he does. That's about it. Really good though. Both of these are brothers. I got them both at the same time. Um, probably back in, I don't know, 2000. Now I really gotta think about this. Um, Probably back in like 2014, maybe a little longer than that. Maybe 2013, 2012. Can't really say. I would probably put my finger more on 2013, 2014 though, with them. But they're pretty good. Aries, totally all black. Anubis has a big white spot on his chest, different stuff like that. Um, they're both lab mixes because all my dogs, they're not all pure. They're all kind of mutts, but they're about 50% lab, quarter bloodhound, quarter pit bull. Really good. See if I can get in there closer on them. I can't see past the picture. So there's Aries and Anubis, and then Alma on the end is 50% German Shepherd, quarter Australian Shepherd, and it's supposed to be a quarter pit bull as well. So, really good. He's kind of the little one. So, reason why I named him the way I did, one of my roommates was like, "Oh, what do you want to name him?" It's like, well, um, I kind of named some of my different pets after like Greek gods or something random. A few of my pets have been like Pokemon. Some of them, it was all random stuff. I had like 13 to 15 beta fish at one time, and they all had different names for different things. So I was like, it would be funny if I had 36 because each one had a different letter of the alphabet. None of them had any names that were the same. So that was really, really funny um, having those. And then just different stuff. So went off basically having that. And me and my friend talked about it. And I was like, well, I think I want to name them, maybe like after two Greek gods or something. And I was sitting there and we were kind of contemplating about it and all that. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, what it was going to be. So originally it was going to be like Apollo and Artemis. something like that. That way we had two of them together. And then we kind of went from that because it was, I was supposed to get a boy and a girl. The guy said his kids went to go look and they couldn't tell what they were. Ended up being two boys, so we already had picked that out and changed it from Apollo because somebody else that we knew had a pet named Apollo, so we didn't want to do that. So I ended up deciding it was going to be Ares and Aphrodite. If you know anything about Greek mythology, those two kind of go together. Or Mars and Venus, those two go together. Same thing, you know. So it was going to be Ares and Aphrodite, and we found out they were two boys, and I was like, you know, I like the whole double A thing. We got to figure out something with this. So we ended up sitting there thinking about it, going through Norse mythology, couldn't find anything out, so we ended up basically, you know, going to Egyptian mythology because there was a, you know, book that we were looking at the time that had Egyptian gods in it, and so it came out to be Anubis and Ares. So then when I found out, or I got an inkling that I was going to find out about Chibi-chan, I decided to get a puppy for my significant other, and that was Alma. So whenever I felt like she was about to tell me we were going to have Chibi-chan, I ended up getting her this puppy as well, and we thought it would be funny kind of to continue with the A names. But I was like, well, I don't want to get too, you know, I could name him Apollo, because our friend that had that dog moved away, so I was like, oh, well, we don't have to worry about that. And so kind of sat there and waited, didn't know anything, and sat there and we're like, oh, well, you know, let's think about it. You know, what else is there? And I'm like, you know what? I read a lot of manga. Why not just look in some Japanese mythology? There might be something there. And, you know, doing that, reading Naruto, I was like, what about Amaterasu? We'll name him that, but we'll just call him Alma for short. So that's what it ended up being. So, you know, Ares, god of war in Greek, Anubis, the god of the underworld, or god of destruction in Egyptian, and Amaterasu, god of the sun in Japanese mythology. So that's kind of how all their names came to be. What they mean, the reasons behind it, different stuff like that. So, really fun stuff. There you go. So I had to go find this picture. We have another one of everybody individual. It's all individual pictures of them, but we had it setting up and one of them knocked it off, so I didn't have all those pictures together like I did before. But yep, so that is my little brood of pets. You know, so anyway, now you guys, you know, thanks for helping me get to 350 subscribers. Like I said, that's you guys' reward, little personal stuff in my life. That way you guys can know. And hope you enjoyed that, you know. So I'll have to come up with something else, you know, after we hit another, you know, get another 100 people and get to 450. Figure out something else that I can tell you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Jim Graves. I'll see you guys later. Got one more video, so stay tuned. If you see this one posted, the other one's probably not that far behind. But I'll catch you guys later. I'm Jim Graves, like I said. Catch you later. Bye.